What's up, guys? It's Alexandria here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing this very clean, easy, and simple no foundation makeup look. I guess you could call it clean girl aesthetic makeup look. If you're interested to see how I got this look in literally less than 15 minutes, keep watching. Alright, so this is a no foundation look. So first step is concealer. I've been using these two lately. These are my favorite right now. This one from Fenty in 370N and this Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color 18. They're a good mix because this one's a little too dark and this one's a little too light. If I'm looking down, my mirror is down here. And baby, I got my flu and COVID shot yesterday and the body aches are body aching right now. So I feel like, ooh, even looking down is like a lot. So I put it underneath my eyes. I put a good amount and then I also do like a tiny little bit up above my lip. I like this because it helps make this whole piece of my face like really come together. So typically I do that and then I will go and you would think I would have gotten my products out but I didn't. So once I do my concealer, I like to let it set a little bit. So I do my brows. I could definitely use a little bit of a tweezing on my brows right now, but we're not going to get into that. I have my brows microbladed, so thankfully I don't have to do too much for the brows. I just like to fill in the sparse areas at the top, and it usually doesn't take me very long to do. So today I'm just going to be going to run a few errands. I just recently moved to a new house. If you're new to my channel, you'll see like most of my content recently is my house content. And so I'm moving and getting settled in here. And so today I want to go and get a new mattress for my bedroom. So I've been sleeping on my old furniture from my old house in my guest room, and now I want to set up my primary suite. And so I'm gonna go look for some king size mattresses today. I'm not gonna lie, it's been almost about 2 years since I got my eyebrows microbladed, and I will say I am starting to notice that there is a need to fill them in a little bit more than I used to have to. So I think probably within the next 6 months I might go back and get a touch up on these brows. But I will say getting my brows done has been one of the best beauty decisions I have ever made. It just makes me feel so much more confident in my no makeup face. I feel so much more put together. I am just more comfortable in my skin because, you know, my brows are really shaping my face. They look good and I don't have to do too much. So anyway, once I kind of fill in my brows, I go in and I blend out this concealer that I laid down. I feel like this Anastasia concealer is like super slept on, you guys. Like, I don't hear that many people talking about it, but it is so full coverage. And that's why I really like it when I do my like no foundation quick, like just get out the house makeup routine, because the coverage is so nice. It makes you still look like really put together. The soreness is really like starting to get to me. I honestly, when I get my like shots for the year, I usually kind of like feel bad the first day, but yesterday I felt mostly fine, but today I feel super sore like in my upper body. So I don't know, I'd rather feel sore in my upper body than sick in the future, so I'll take it and deal with it for now. So that's pretty much the concealer piece. I'm actually not going to bake it immediately. What I like to do is go in with a little bit of bronzer. So I use this NARS Laguna bronzer, and I just take a brush and really like warm up my face before I set everything with powder. So I'm just gonna take this, and don't mind my edges, they are not done. And then I'm gonna take this, and I kind of be going a little ham with it, not gonna lie. But I really like to bronze up my face, especially during the summer. I know summer is like slowly coming to an end, but I really like to look super bronzy in the summer, especially because I have not really been hitting the beach like how I wanted to this year. Like normally I go on a couple big trips, but hey, like I said, I got a new house. I'm also in the process of selling my old one, and it comes with a lot of expenses, and it just wasn't a good time this year to go on a big trip. I've definitely done a lot of smaller trips, but we have not, you know, done like the big trips that I usually do. But next year, yeah, we're gonna be on somebody's beach having a good old time. All right, so I use the backside of my beauty sponge to blend in my contour, or really like my bronzer, because I'm not really contouring, just warming up the face. And then once I do that, sometimes I go back in, take a closer look at concealer, make sure it's not looking crazy, it's looking all blended. And then I set with the One Size powder. I love the One Size powder, so I definitely have my big one, and then I always keep the small one in my makeup bag. So I just go under, set that really quickly. I don't bake or anything. I just put the powder on and set it in there. One thing I love about this routine is it is so quick and easy. And honestly, I still get a lot of compliments on my makeup when I do it, and it'll be making me feel like, oh wow, I could do that in 2.5 seconds and people still think it looks really good. Once I have my powder on, I do feel a little ghostly and a little cakey, so I like to go in and warm up some of my face, and I use this crusty, dusty Hoola bronzer in caramel. I've definitely hit pan on this, so I will be needing to get another one soon. And I just go in and windshield wipe on my eye to deepen that crease and put some color back into my face. So next I go in with blush. I've been using like a variety of different blushes lately. I don't really have a favorite. The ones I've really been using lately are the Dior blushes, and then this like rare beauty blush. This is in the color Love. This one's like super shiny, so you gotta use it very sparingly, but I usually use like some combination of one of these and then this one on top. So today I think I'm going to use the Peach Dior Backstage blush, and I'm just going to... One thing about the Dior blush that I'm not like a super fan of is that I don't feel like it's super pigmented, and I really like a lot of blush, so I'll be really packing it on there. Like I'm really packing it on there. But you see how it gives me like a nice cute flush. And then if I want to get real crazy, then I put on this Rare Beauty blush. And so this one, you gotta literally like, that's the most you can do, or else you see that like it gets crazy. So it definitely gives you that nice shine, which I like. It's like a blush and highlighter in one. Once I'm done with my blush, I like to go on with my highlighter, and the highlighter that I've been using lately is also from Rare Beauty, and it's in the color Exhilarate. It's like a champagne-y gold color. So I just like to grab my brush, and I mean, I still do it the old school like 2016 way. Go down the bridge of my nose. I love the little highlight right here, and I'm definitely packing it on the high points of my cheekbones. And I really don't care who has something to say about it. So Sometimes it does look a little bit too much, and if your highlighter is doing a little too much, then you just take your beauty sponge and kind of help tamper it down a little bit. Then I like to go on with my setting spray. This is my tiny mini Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. This is the setting spray that I use. I was too lazy to go get my big one, so I'm just using my travel one. So I do my setting spray. I let that sit for a little while, you know. And depending on what I do for that day, I will put on lashes or not. Today, I'm just going to go run errands, so I'm not going to do lashes, but this is my lash tray that I'm using to fan myself up. Fan me up, I'm hot, hot, hot. Like stolen Chanel, lock me up in jail. All right, once I do my setting spray, then I go on with my mascara. I use this Fenty Beauty mascara lately. All right, and this is the finished look. Oh, no, it's not. And then last thing I do is I go in with some gloss. I'm using this Juvia's Place lip liner. It's in the color Cola. I love these lip liners, y'all. I feel like they don't get enough credit because I already have like chapstick on my lips and you see it's still pigmented. And so today I'm just going to use some Fenty gloss. This is in Champ Stamp Fantasy. And on top that up some gloss. Alright, y'all, so here's the final look. It's very glowy but bronzy, and I really just love how simple, quick, and easy it is. Let me know if you like this video by dropping it down in the comments below and hitting that like button, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!